6.3 Climatic Conditions. Start by scrolling down to the bottom of the page and right-clicking on the Google Docs for it to open. Once you're into the Google Docs, your job is to describe 2 different seasons and/or specialist seasons for Fiji, the Cook Islands, Tonga and New Caledonia. These Pacific Island countries have seasons like us. They have summer, spring, autumn and winter, but they also have wet and dry season. Make sure when you write about wet and dry season that you do not write that this is the hot or cold season, because it's known as wet or dry season only. Specialist seasons can be hurricane season, tornado season, cyclone season and monsoon season. This here shows an example for the Solomon Islands. So what I want to show you is how to use the website. So I'm going to try and explain to you how to do this for Vanuatu. Go back to the 6.3 Climatic Conditions Google site. Right-click on Climate of the World. This here is the navigation bar, and I have already pre-selected Vanuatu, and I have highlighted that summer lasts from November to February. In my Google document, I will write summer. The summer season is from November to February. You'll notice that there are 2 sources. The reason for the 2 sources are that one will tell me the months and the next one will tell me the statistics. So before I do anything else, I need to make sure that I control copy and then I control paste, because this is a reference for the months of the season. I'm then going back to 6.3 Climatic Conditions. I'm going to right-click and open with base. You need to select the island that you are doing, in my case Vanuatu, and either select the capital or a major city. I'm going to choose Port Vila. When this displays, make sure that the C is prominent, because we use degrees Celsius in New Zealand, not F for Fahrenheit. So make sure that it is degrees Celsius being displayed. The next thing that I want is the minimum temperature, and I need to know the range. When you're doing a range for temperatures, make sure that it goes from the lowest to the highest. So minimum temperature will be found in the average load temperatures, and I know that this season goes from November to February. So my low for November, or this range, is from 20 through to 23. So I will enter in here. The minimum temperature ranges from 20 degrees Celsius to 23 degrees Celsius. And the maximum temperature ranges, I will use the average high temperature. Again, I'm looking at the statistics from November, December, January and February, and I can see that it will be 28 to 30. The maximum temperature ranges from 28 degrees Celsius, make sure that you have a measurement, to 30 degrees Celsius. The average rainfall ranges from something or other millimetres to something or other millimetres. Now the word for rainfall is precipitation. Here's my precipitation. I'm going from November, December, January, February. Those are the months that I'm interested in. So the lowest is 130 and the highest is 340. So I will enter here 130 millimetres and make sure that's in there as in the measurement, to 340 millimetres. And again, I really need to ensure that I include my source. Now you're going to be required to do 2 seasons each country, so that's Fiji, Cook Islands, Tonga and New Caledonia. Fill out this information here and then submit your work to Google Classroom.